I just got a call from someone who is in a crisis situation, and I guess it highlighted for me the importance of finding and setting boundaries to take care of ourselves before we get to our fucking breaking point. It's like tragic to me how bad things can get when we let things slide too far, and how relatively easy it can be to change things when we take the time to feel our feelings, use our brain to think through an appropriate boundary, and use our mouth to communicate it, and then use our body to follow through. So, yeah, it's something that I really love doing with people, is getting down into the nitty-gritty of where is your point of power. So this is really important because so many people think that they have no point of power, no point of power, no point of power, until they take rash fucking action in order to take back the power that they've actually given up over time. But they do it in such a way that it's not how they want to show up in the world. It doesn't create the consequences that they want to be creating, but they just can't do it different because they got fucking fed up. And so whether it's in a relationship that you're in, or whether it's with a client that you have, or with your business itself and how it's operating, whether it's with your kids, or like me, the kid at the pool last night, like finding your point of power and to say, what influence, what control do I actually have over this situation right now? And what is the minimum amount of power that I can exert right now in order to take care of myself in such a way that I'm not going to be angry and resentful. Sorry, I forgot to put my microphone over here. So that I'm not going to be angry and resentful with the person with whom I'm setting that boundary. So now that I finally got my microphone in the right position, I don't really have much more to say on this video right now, I think. But I really hope you take that to heart, and you are not doing anybody any favors by putting up with shit that you don't feel good about putting up with, whether it's your clients or your staff or your family or your partner. Not doing any favors, because it just fucking blows up worse in the end. I think that's been one of the biggest lessons of my relationship life in the last 16 years, is nip it in the bud. Nip it in the fucking bud. So if you need help finding the trimmers to nip it, that's a weird metaphor, but like figuring out what's the practical strategy. What is your point of power? Where do you have power to create change that you don't currently see right now? That's one of the things that I'm really good at. And it comes by doing my thing, asking the questions. Is, could you do this? Well, yeah, I could do that, but then this would happen and I don't want that to happen. Okay, well, what if you did this instead? Would that take care of that problem? Oh, well, that might take care of that problem, but I really want to be able to do this also. So then I come up with a solution that does all three of them. You can give me any fucking 2 things or 3 things that you want, and I will find a way to integrate them. And so if you have a boundary that you're wanting to set, if you feel like something is overwhelming or you're sick of it, come talk to me. Tell me your fucking situation, and I promise you that we will be able to find at least one, sorry, I didn't mean to type my mic, at least one possibility I mean, chances are there's going to be 3 to 300 possibilities that you haven't thought of yet, but I will guarantee that there is at least one.